Reporting for Global Gridlock, tensions in Chicago have escalated between local gang members and recently arrived Venezuelan migrants. The city, already grappling with long-standing issues of gang violence, now faces a new layer of conflict involving groups with vastly different backgrounds and challenges. According to recent reports, clashes between Chicago's notorious gang members and the Venezuelan migrant community have intensified, creating volatile situations across various neighborhoods. Before we proceed, please like, comment, and subscribe to help us with the YouTube algorithm. The influx of Venezuelan migrants into Chicago has been significant, partly due to broader migration trends from Latin America into the U.S. This has led to strained resources in some communities and created social friction. Many migrants arriving in Chicago are seeking safety and opportunity, fleeing violence and economic instability in Venezuela. However, their presence in neighborhoods dominated by gang activity has contributed to growing tensions. Reports suggest that these confrontations are primarily centered around issues of territory, crime, and social integration. Gangs, feeling their control over certain areas threatened, have been hostile to the newcomers. The Venezuelan migrants, in turn, face both the violence of local gangs and the challenges of adapting to a new environment under difficult circumstances. Local authorities are now struggling to contain the rising violence while addressing the complex dynamics at play. Chicago's gang problem has historically been a multifaceted issue involving poverty, lack of opportunity, and systemic neglect. The addition of this new tension adds a layer of complexity, as officials must now balance enforcing law and order with offering support to vulnerable migrant populations. The city's leaders and community organizations are working on strategies to de-escalate the situation, but the root causes of both gang violence and migration-related challenges run deep. Efforts to integrate migrants into communities and offer them support services are ongoing, but without addressing the larger issues of crime, inequality, and social infrastructure, these conflicts may persist. As this situation continues to develop, it will likely serve as a case study in how cities across the U.S. manage the intersection of migration, urban poverty, and gang violence. The stakes are high, not just for the city of Chicago, but for the many individuals caught in the crossfire. Stay tuned for more updates on this critical story as we explore the wider implications of these developments in future editions of Global Gridlock.